Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in for Monday Night Football. We actually have two games on September 23rd, Monday Night Football. We have the Washington-Cincinnati matchup at 8:15, and then the earlier 7:30 p.m. Buffalo Bills and Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, a quick review. So recording, we always do our Monday Night show on Friday, so today is Friday, 9:20. So yesterday was Thursday Night Football. Our assumption that the whole game was going to be ugly was accurate. And even though we did hit a lot of the plays from the app, the play that we highlighted on the show of Aaron Rodgers going under passing yards did not hit. And that brings me up to a very important point. Remember, this is not a picks show. This is an education show. This is me teaching you how you should be using the app when you're not watching the show, when you're on your own free time, whether it's in the morning, in the afternoon, the evening, doesn't matter. This is how you use the app that I built for you guys. If you're not taking the education bombs, the knowledge bombs that are dropped here and applying them by applying yourself to actually doing the research, it doesn't matter what we pick on the show. You're not going to win. You're not going to be winning better long term if you do not hashtag apply yourself. If you're simply waiting on the episodes to drop and locking in only those plays, you will never win. Even if we hit most of them, you're not going to win long term. You have to make sure you apply yourself. First off, do the bare minimum stuff. So if you haven't even done the bare minimum, the free stuff, you definitely don't care about winning. So let's go over the free stuff again. You download the PlayerProps.ai app. It's free. You create a free PlayerProps.ai account. You subscribe to the free PlayerProps.ai YouTube, and you join the free PlayerProps.ai Discord. 4 things there, 100% free, $0.00. If you haven't done those 4, don't expect to win in sports betting. At least do those 4, get your feet wet, get in the community, see the tens of thousands of people that are using this app on a daily basis, learn from them, learn from me by watching these shows when we drop them to see, okay, how is his brain working? How does he look at things? How does he process things? And then start using the app yourself. When you're comfortable enough, do what everybody else is doing. You upgrade to a premium account to get full access to the rest of the VIP channels in the community Discord, get full access to all the stats and all of the data, all the projections on the app itself. Again, if you are solely locking in only what is publicly dropped on these YouTube shows, it doesn't matter if I hit all of them. You're not going to be a winning sports bettor. And that's our number one focus, is to take you from where you are and to make you a better sports bettor. With that in mind, let's look at what we got here for this Monday. So, I've mentioned this plenty of times that I do not like running back receiving yards too much. They have been hitting pretty high. Yesterday we had, what was it? Antonio Gibson had 6.5, and he got that easily. Receiving yards. I feel like the top receiving yards plays typically always hit. I just don't like them because, I don't know. Washington, they got Austin Eckler. If they want a passing town back, they have Austin Eckler. But is Brian Robinson Jr. going to get at least 2 catches? I feel like this is probably a 2-catch line of 10.5 yards. Well, let's find out. What's his reception line look like? It says he's going to get 2.38, which is why his reception yards is higher. He only had 1 catch in his last game, and he had 3 in his first game. And it's important to pay attention to only this season, because last season they did not have a amazing pass-catching back that is Austin Eckler. Going back to receiving yards, so Keon Coleman's very interesting. So he doesn't have a baby line like 10.5 here, but he didn't get a single catch in his last game against the Dolphins. So I feel like all of his lines are going to be discounted because he had 0 across the board. So the question becomes, do we like his receiving yards line, which is a 23, roughly 23 receiving yard difference, or do we like his reception line more? So, Keon Coleman, I think, is a deep threat. He's a speedster. He annihilated defenses when he played on FSU as a crazy deep threat. I mean, I'm pretty sure I watched a game where he got like 3 touchdowns without even blinking his eyes. So the question becomes, can he get his receiving yards line with only getting 2 receptions, which means he would essentially miss this, but still get this? Can Keon Coleman get 34 yards and 2 catches, being the deep threat that I know he can be? He hasn't really done anything deep in the NFL, but he is a good deep threat if he can get past the Jags defense. Can he get 34 yards on 2 catches. That's 17 yards a pass. So let's say he gets a 20-yard catch. He only needs 14 more yards. Can he get that on the second one without getting a third? I think... Let me go back to his receptions line here. This essentially says he's going to get 5 catches. He got none here, and he got 4 here. Okay, so we got 4 catches. Arizona, 51 yards. Let's just... I know this is not the end-all be-all, but if we take his average reception, average yards, or average distance per reception, it's 12.75. And we said, can he get 34 with just 2 catches? He can, but that essentially puts him at 25.5. So I think, actually, that it's more likely that he gets 3 catches and potentially doesn't hit 34 yards. I mean, he can do both. That's not out of the question. But I'm trying to figure out what's the more likely prop. That he gets 3 catches or that he covers 34. If he gets the same distance per reception as he did in Arizona, he'll get 3 catches before he gets his 34-yard line, which is what is for this week. Let me check DraftKings here real quick. DraftKings is 2.5. DraftKings has a higher line than FanDuel for that, but they both have 2.5. DraftKings has -135, so the better line is on DraftKings in terms of the payout. And the only reason he's got 2 years is because he's a rookie. That's only he's got 2, well, technically 2 bars. I mean, this is 0. So I think we're going to bet on him getting 3 receptions. And you know, because we said this, and this is part of the show, that this man's going to get like an 80-yard bomb touchdown on 1 catch and then never play the rest of the game. That's just how sports betting works. But I think that's what we like here. I'm gonna go back and look at anything else. Passing yards? No. No. I really like when I see a higher than a 1.0 projection for anytime touchdown. So this is kind of nice, but I'm not going to make anytime touchdown ever a show pick. There's a 7-yard difference. There isn't too much separation on this either. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Keon Coleman 3 receptions over 2.5. We're going to do it on DraftKings because DraftKings pays us more money for it. Wait. No, we're going to do on FanDuel. Wait, we're on receptions, we're on receiving yards. Hold on. Hold your horses. Yes, they both have 2.5. Oh, this keeps going. I see what happened. Got it. Yes. -135 on DraftKings, over 2.5 receptions. Again, this is showing you just got X amount of minutes on how the guy that made this app, how his brain works when he uses it. So make sure that you use that when you're using this app on your own. Now, if you ever get stuck for anything, never, ever hesitate to ask me a question. I will answer questions 24/7, 365. You can ask your questions in the YouTube comments, but it's probably easier to get my attention by asking me in the Discord, which again, for the trillionth time, is 100% free to join. Any questions about anything? We have people all the time who have been with us for even a few months now. Premium subscription members will be in the Discord like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? It's not you sign up and you're on your own. It's a complete opposite of that. You sign up and you join tens of thousands of other people who are working together in the community Discord 24/7, 365 to find winning plays together. If you are premium, you already know. If you check the MLB VIP channel, I mean, those guys are crushing it daily. They're constantly helping each other out. We have community plays that you can only see if you're premium, which is the community finding their favorite plays. There's like 5 or 6 people that kind of pick their plays and things like that. There's just a lot of stuff in the Discord. But I hope you guys do apply yourself, because I do not like seeing people in my community not being winning bettors. But I can only lead you to the water. You got to drink it. You got to apply yourself. If you just join hoping that people are just going to spoon feed you plays on a silver platter with a silver spoon, this is not the kind of community that does that. We're all about education. We're all about making you a better bettor. So, but you, of course, have to take that first step. You have to take that leap of faith. I'll lead you to the water. You got to drink it. Good luck, guys. We'll see you next time.